I've noticed that in the comments, some of you have said, you know, that you guys want me to do something that's a little bit more personal so you can get to know me. And I've realized that I have a lot of new subscribers. I decided to do 50 random facts about me. I know, 50, it's a lot. Sorry, but I'm gonna try. And I'm having my morning smoothie since I quit coffee. Banana and almond butter and almond milk. So 50 is a lot, okay? So let's just jump right in. Go. I am 5'7", so I am tall. I was born with green eyes. I didn't always have hazel eyes. I am okay with like being home for like a week and not go anywhere. I'm affectionate but aggressive. An aggressive, affectionate person, if that makes any sense. Yeah, you're so cute. I want to punch you in the face because I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
Maybe I should take that out. You guys are gonna think I'm abusive. I'm not abusive. I've never ever hit anyone.
Over the years, since I've been in a relationship for a very long time now, I've mastered the art of ignoring men, especially in New York. If you live in New York, you know what the men are like in New York. I don't know about everywhere else in the world, but men in New York are really annoying. I've mastered the art of ignoring men, and what I mean by that is, I will ignore you so freaking good that you will start to question your own freaking existence in this world. True story. I don't wear makeup that often. Like, I have makeup on right now, obviously, because I'm filming, and I wear makeup to film. But like, if I'm just going somewhere like food shopping around my neighborhood or like anywhere nearby, I won't like pile on a pack of makeup. Like, I'll just put on like my moisturizer and go. I only have 2 tattoos, this one right here, which means a lot to me. And I have another one that is just butterflies on my stomach, like on the side of my stomach, just butterflies going down. That's it. I do want another one though, but I'm not gonna get it. I have 2 piercings on this ear and 3 piercings on this one. Because when I was in high school, I was trying to be different by like, everyone had 2 or 3 on each ear, so I wanted to have 3 on one and 2 on the other. Yeah, how different is that? I don't like my hands. I don't like them. And I don't like my ankles. I don't like my hands mainly. I don't really care so much about my ankles, but I still don't like them. But I don't like my hands at all. Like, I hate showing my hands. I'm showing them right now because I don't care, but I don't like them. My face is slightly unevenly made by God. This part of my face is lower and this part of my face is higher. So I noticed that this eyebrow is naturally higher and this one's lower. So it looks like I'm doing something weird with my eyebrows all the time. This crease is deeper and this one is not. So when I apply my makeup, I have to do it in a certain way that complements my crease, my weird crease, because they're not the same. I love spicy food, or just adding anything spicy to whatever I'm eating at the moment. I've always liked vegetables. Ever since I was a little kid, I've just liked vegetables a lot. I've been a vegetarian for like a year and a half, I think a year, I don't know. I lost track, but I think it's a year now. I am such a die-hard NSYNC fan. I had every single album. I know every single song. I only had their posters like in my room. The only celebrity that I ever had a crush on was Justin Timberlake. I say was because, you know, I was young when I liked him, and after being older, there's no way that I can have a crush on someone I don't know and stuff like that. So I never crush on celebrities. Like, I'm not saying they're ugly, but I don't feel like I have a crush on. Ever since I met Manny, I swear, I know this may sound like super cheesy and like crazy of me. But I never find anyone who looks better than him. I mean, I know I'm supposed to think that because I'm with him, obviously, but I don't think that anyone looks better, whether you're a celebrity or not. So whatever celebrity I crushed on, especially Justin Timberlake, out the window. I cried so much when Selena died, and I was like really young. I was like, I don't know, 4 years old or something like that. I was so young. I can't even remember where I was when she died, but I remember crying like crazy. I have a slight phobia of cats. It could be the cutest, most precious little baby cat ever. It's from my past, like when I was younger. It's a super long story and I'm not gonna tell it. 2 TV shows I can watch reruns of like all day, every single day is Sex and the City and How I Met Your Mother. My favorite quick time meal is just plain ramen noodles with some lemon, just squeeze a lemon in it, and some hot sauce. I could eat that every single day if I could. On my ring finger, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. Then this one only has 3. This finger has 3 and this one has 4. 4 creases. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I really want a bulldog and one of those Dalmatian dogs. I love white and black decor. Like, I think you can tell by my room, but anything, just furniture white and black, sheets white and black. I just like white and black. I think I'm such an ugly crier. Like, if you were to see me cry, I'd probably look like Kim Kardashian crying. I probably look uglier than Kim Kardashian crying. If I'm really hurt by something, I don't cry easily. If I'm watching a movie and something really sad happens or something really touches me in the movie, then I'll cry like nothing, and I'll cry and cry. My nose gets red and everything. I didn't cry when Manny proposed to me, and he did it in front of a bunch of people in 42nd Street. I didn't cry. But when I see someone else getting proposed to, I cry. I don't like scary movies. I just don't enjoy being scared. I want to travel the world, like just many different places. Whenever I have to go somewhere, I just have a really hard time sleeping peacefully, because I'm thinking about the next day. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna wear? I worry about things like that. So usually when I do have to go somewhere the next day, I wake up like 3 or 2 hours before I actually have to wake up. Like, my body just wakes up. So I rarely ever need an alarm clock, but I still use the alarm clock on my phone just in case, but I really don't need it. If I have to be somewhere at 7 in the morning, my body will just wake up like at 5 or 4 in the morning. I cannot tolerate wearing heels for a long time. And by a long time, I mean like 2 minutes or 5 minutes the most. Constantly forget to text people back. My favorite flower is the iris flower. The only video game I could ever play and actually really enjoy it is The Sims. And I stopped playing it because I enjoyed it a little bit too much and it took up way too much of my time. I met Rihanna when I used to work at Abercrombie & Fitch, like in 2007 or 2008, something like that. I cannot sleep in anything that's long sleeve or like long pants. I could only sleep in shorts or like a night dress or like a t-shirt. And I could never sleep with socks on either. I don't know how to drive. I want to learn, but I don't know how to drive. And I can't swim. I can't swim. I did not go to my high school graduation, and I did not go to my high school prom. I did not go to any high school dances, and I never had a quinceañera or a sweet 16. So my wedding day will be a pretty big deal to me. I love anything Marilyn Monroe. I just love Marilyn Monroe. I've seen every single one of her movies. I was in college and I had to speak in front of an audience for my speech class, and I had to give a persuasive speech. So I did a lot of research on Maryland, and I chose a topic and I gave like this speech and I got an A. Although I'm talking crazy right now, when I prepared myself for the speech, it was beautiful. So, you know, it's not like this. I am super afraid of public speaking. Like, I will be up there stuttering like crazy if I have to like give a public speech. My speech class that I just spoke about, it's completely different because everyone in class, we were like all friends, so I was comfortable with everyone. But if I don't know anyone in like the audience and it's like a lot of people, I can't speak. I really like to sleep. My ideal day would just be like sleeping. I'm not as neat as you may think I am. I like to read. I really enjoy reading. I don't like when all eyes are on me, like if I'm the only person standing somewhere and no one's around me and then everyone turns and looks at me. I don't like that. I am the worst joke teller. Like if I hear a joke or I see a joke in like a comedy show or something, I can't retell it. For example, like the Kevin Hart, I don't know if you guys seen like the Kevin Hart stand-ups. There's this one part where he's like talking about giving the girl juice after, you know, trying to keep it PG here. I just can't retell it. Unless you've seen it and you know what I'm talking about when I say giving the girl juice, then you know what I'm talking about and it's funny, but I can't retell the joke. As much as I try, it just makes no sense. I just get like these kinds of looks when I tell a joke. Like that wasn't funny. Really love classical music and house music. And I know those two are completely the opposite of each other, but I like classical music and I like house music because they're just like the perfect two. I enjoy watching old school movies, whether they're black and white or not black and white, as long as they're like from 1980s and below. I love it. Like I go through Netflix and if I see any movie that's like from the 1940s or 1950s, I'll play it and I'll just like sit there watching it, so interested because times are so different now. I enjoy seeing how different that movie is and I pick up on a lot of things. I think that's 50, right? I think it's 50. I'm not sure if this is really a tag, but I don't care. I'm gonna tag some people like Hey Friend Hey, Shameless Maya, It's My Ray Ray, Andrea, Tiffany, Sophia. I don't know, I have a bunch of people on there. Bella Spirit. Whoever's on that list, then I tag you. So you better do it.